Hello, friends! Today, I'm going to make an amazing watermelon ice cream. And here are our watermelons.
Please, wait! How much do watermelons cost? Your watermelons cost $2. Okay. Here you are. Thank you.
Now we can go home. Hooray! I'll cut the watermelon into small pieces. Ta-da! Now, I'll put them in a bowl. But not all of them. Most of them. And I'll mash it all up to make watermelon juice. Ready? We can pour the juice through a sieve to remove the pulp. Of course I'll eat it. Great. I'll find a new bowl, put gelatin and sugar in there. I love it a lot. And now I'll pour in some warm water. And stir it with a spoon so that it dissolves. Hooray! We can light a fire and cook on the stove. I'll boil my sweet water first. When bubbles appear, you can remove the saucepan. I'll pour it into 3 bowls. Why? You'll find out now. In the first, I'll pour watermelon juice. In the second, coconut milk. And in the third, I'll put some green dye. At the end, I'll add usual milk to all the bowls and mix it well. And here are my favorite ice cream molds. Now I'll pour the watermelon juice here and put them in the freezer for half an hour. Have you already understood my idea? It's the turn of coconut milk. And again, I put the molds for half an hour. And then the green layer as well. Perfect! Wow, it looks incredible! They're almost like real ones! Ta-da! Great watermelon ice cream is on my table. It looks unrealistically beautiful. Do you like it? Finally, we can try it! It's so delicious and sweet! Wow! Just wow! There should always be order in my small kitchen. And now we can cook. I'll take an egg out of the refrigerator. And while it reaches room temperature, I'll sift a little flour. The main here is to be careful. Otherwise, you'll make the same mess as me. I'll break an egg into a bowl and start mixing it with flour. Now, I'm going to add a little milk, some oil, sugar, and a drop of honey. It is necessary to mix everything thoroughly. Well done! I got 3 whole bowls of dough. I'll make it colorful. And here's my baking dish. I'll pour the dough into it. That's it. Each color one after the other. Now I'll try to create a pattern out of them. It turned out very nice, didn't it? Now while the dough is baking in the oven, I can take up the future decoration. I have 3 colors of mastic. To begin with, I'm gonna roll it out. And now I'll cut off a small strip. And turn the rest into such a bow. And here's the ribbon for it. Beautiful! Look at this perfect bow! And finishing touches. I'll roll out the yellow mastic into a sausage. And make a pigtail like this. I'm going to make some ears out of the white one. And putting everything together. I'll add some edible gold paint. The horn should also be tinted. Just look at that, what a beauty! And now, the cake itself is already baked. I'll take it out the oven, and we can start decorating. I'll cut out the axes and divide the cake into 3 identical parts. Just like that. Now, I will put the cream on the stand and install the first cake on it. I'll put the cream, and you can put the second one. There we go. And the third cake. Now you need to carefully cover the sides with cream too, to make this cake even more beautiful. I'll also apply a good layer on top. It remains only to line it and make the cake smooth with a knife. I have a cream of different color. From it, we'll make these flowers at the base of the cake. Now more flowers but of different color. I'll continue until the whole cake is covered. Installing another smaller cake on top. Putting on a horn of mastic into it, these cute little ears on the sides, and of course, our pink bow in the center. And I made these eyes out of golden cream. Perfect! Our colored cake is ready. Just look at it. It turned out absolutely gorgeous. I think it fits perfect into my kitchen. I'll take a basket of fresh strawberries. Gently rinse it in a bowl of water. And put it aside to dry. Now, I cut off the top along with the tail. And cut the strawberries into small cubes. I'll do the same to the second one. I put everything on a plate. Now, I will light a fire on the stove and place a pot. Hard caramel and strawberries will go in. Wait a little and everything will boil. The main thing is not forget to stir. And then add a couple of drops of lemon juice. Great! I think the strawberry jam is ready. It is necessary to remove it from the heat and put it in a container. Let it cool down. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the cake. With the help of such a sieve, I separate the yolk from the whites. Now they're in different bowls. Let's start with the yolk. I will add some oil, vanilla, sugar, and milk. Now we need to mix it thoroughly. Carefully set the flour directly into the bowl, like this. And mix everything thoroughly. Now let's get busy with the whites. I add salt, lemon juice, and sugar to it. And now the most difficult thing is to beat the foam. Look how dense it turned out. I pour the yolk mixture into it and mix it carefully again so as not to let the air out of the foam. I pour the finished dough into a baking dish. Send it to the oven and let the biscuit bake well. Well, in the meantime, I will prepare the decorations. I roll out the sausages out of the wrap mastic and cut it into small pieces. Shape it into strawberries and add a pattern. Now, I roll out a pancake from green mastic and cut out stars using mold. They will make great tails for my strawberries. Well, it's just beautiful. And at the meantime, our biscuit is already baked. Look how airy. I cut off the top and divide the biscuit into 3 cakes. Now I'll put our strawberry jam on the stand. Smearing it all over. And I'll put the first cake. I'll smear it with jam as well. And put the next one. Cover the top. That's such a beautiful cream. And let's do the same with the sides. Covering it with a thick layer. And of course, you need to give it smoother shape. And from above, I will install the second level of a mini cake. A bit of cream. Looks beautiful. And the base. I'll add flowers from white cream. And on top. Let them be on the first level too. Now I'm putting in strawberries made of mastic. And here's the cake. Well, it's time to see what it's like inside. I'll cut myself a small piece. And put it on a plate. It looks so appetizing that I really want to try it. Let's see. How delicious it is! It's impossible to stop. This is the best strawberry cake in the world.